Anyone out there still clinging on
Arasaka got Pavel?
CPD? If so, I recommend getting the doctor who woke you up from that coma.
Okay, there he is. I mean, you know, I honestly don't know what the hell was going on because on my side everything looked fine, you know. Sorry guys. Okay, he has returned. Okay, cool. Thanks. I'm glad that hi chat. Yeah. It was those voodoo boys. Yeah, exactly. That was definitely the voodoo boys. Ooh. What is going on here? Let me guys check that corner. The man, the myth, the legend, he's back. Hello.
Slow down.
Okay, cool. So what about the no death stream, guys? I don't believe what happened. I cannot believe what happened now. Look at that! This is no death stream, as I said, guys. Nobody's dying, right? Nobody's dying. It's all fine. It's all fine. Run, little red Mai. Like, do you remember when Cogito wrote, look at this Mai-Mai's trunk? Holy fuck, what happened to my trunk? Anyhow, you know, like, oh, Padre, what do you guys have? Oh, Padre's selling a new car. Oh, Jesus, he's selling a lot of cars. Cool, Padre, I'm glad, I guess. But me and the trustworthy Mai is going to talk to Vasquez. So, let's go. Are we alive? Of course we are alive. Of course we are alive, Pablo. What kind of question is that? This is a no-death stream, right? Isn't it? So, as I said, but anyway, there's, you know, I need to, I'm driving towards the quest, but I need to, on the way, you know, have challenges, right? Because otherwise, what kind of no-death stream is it is when there's no challenges? Let me guys just stop for a second. I just need to check something out because like I think like the what happened to the stream actually, like what the actual heck happened to the stream, that we have like best song. Yeah, it's amazing. Pablo Sasco dropped for a while. Oh, okay. Yeah. I realized that I dropped, but is everything fine on your side, guys, right now? Like, I hope it's all okay. Netwatch came after you, that's it. That song is a vibe. Julius is metal. Yeah, definitely. Okay, then. Guys, we are going to do something fucking sneaky. Are you guys ready? I got angry because you did it, look second body and hacked the stream. Thanks, Gabi. Please don't do it again. Okay, guys, I'm not dying. I'm not dying, as I mentioned. Yes, let's change the clip. The fuck is that dude doing? Headshot, you know.
¡Usa tu pinche cabeza! ¡La cabeza, animal!
Hey, everyone. Welcome to Info. Say, do you all those Peralez played me?
Damn it!
Yeah, let
That was not supposed to happen, you know. But again, it's Halloween, right? It's Halloween, so anything can happen. But yeah, it's unfortunately this was not supposed to happen, my dudes. This was and dudettes. That was not supposed to happen at all. Road to 200, thanks. Awesome. Yeah, absolutely. Anyhow, let's do it. I'm not going. Who the heck was there? Who the heck was there? Oh, again the favorite song. So that's the song that Piotr Adamczyk picked basically for the Sex with Stout scene when I was putting it together. Pablo wrote, Pavel, if you had to choose, do you think that Cyberpunk and players expect bigger classic story quests, or maybe a large number small repetitive open world activities? No, I think that players hate repetitive open world activities, to be honest. Like, you know, like that's why like we have tried to, as much as we could, to make all the content, you know, handcrafted. Like even when with some of the open world activities, when they're similar, they're not the same, and because they do not meant to feel repetitive, right? Like everything was done to actually make it feel, you know, like unique. So yeah, I really feel that, you know, players just want story crafted content. I think the way to go, Pablo, is to actually get the story crafted content together with the open world systems while interacting with each other. I think that's the kind of optimal way to go, you know, when you are looking into really making like open world game that has a really captivating story, because like a lot of open world games really does not have too good of a story, and you know, allows you to just get lost in that you know, open world activities, but those are very often just meaningless, you know. Trying to get all this sweet loot.
Grandpa's gonna find you, Zora.
Right. Jesus, I literally made a hole in that person's head, in that person's chest. Okay, cool. Let's go. Wow! I shot him in the head and the leg flew off. That is a robust fucking gun. I tell you that, guys. I tell you that. You know? Dismantled? Yeah, absolutely.
Remember me, you crazy.
Okay, come on. You.
Why do I always gotta be the one, huh?
No! That was so bad. Okay, that was so bad. That was so bad. I'll focus on answering questions instead of playing. That's my plan. Hades 2078. In RPG games in recent years, I've noticed a drop in the quality of storytelling. A couple of big projects from big RPG studios in the second half of the 10s, for example. In the SDPR? In CDPR, the contrary, the quality of storytelling grows with each game. Do you have an internal learning process for your writers and quest designers inside the studio, if possible, in a nutshell, how it is organized? Really interesting question, Hades. I mean, one of the... so yes, we do actually. Actually, it's interesting that you're asking about this, because, like, I do feel that there is so much to learn and there is so many things that we can actually do better, in contrary to what we have been doing. But I'm glad that you are liking, you know, what we have been doing when it comes to the storytelling. It's definitely something that's extremely important for us. It's important for me, you know, to just like nail it down properly, and make sure that our games really are like really story focused. Now, everything I tried to say, if that was stupid. Now, when it comes to the internal learning process, I mean, the way we do it is like every new writer, every new quest designer has every new cinematic designer has a mentor assigned, and that person is responsible for an education of that early person who has joined the team and is learning the storytelling. And, you know, of course, we know we are trying to make sure that the people that we are also hiring, you know, that we are hiring the people that are better than us, not worse than us. And it's like, honestly, right now, the quality of the people when it comes to the storytelling is so high that I don't think I would hire myself now. When I was joining CDPR in 2011. Because at this point, like writers, quest designers, cinematic designers, open world designers got so much better that I don't think that I would be up to par, you know, to old myself from that time, you know. I would probably need to gear up a bit better, a bit more, to actually be better. And I tell you this, after 6 or 7 years, I don't know, when I joined Red, I thought that I know something about storytelling. I knew that, you know, there's lots to learn, but I thought, okay, I kind of, you know, I kind of know, like, I've did already, like, few games. You know, at least I know where the hell it starts and how the hell to end it. I tell you that, I had no fucking idea. And I didn't even know that I have no fucking idea. You know, that's the most interesting part about this. So I would say the recruiting process, you know, the fact that we are always trying to basically get people that are better than us to the studio, is, I think, the most important thing. Like I was always saying it, like if there's a better person, for instance, that could be, you know, leading a quest team, you know, I was always saying like that person should lead the quest team, you know, and then it shouldn't be me, right? And now, okay, now I'm a director, you know, of quest team, open world, and cinematics. But again, I stand by my word, which is like, if there's a better person for a director that should lead that teams, that person should be that director. It shouldn't be me, you know? And, you know, of course, I will do my fucking best to beat that person, you know, whoever that wants to be. But that's just besides the point, right? Like, we are driven by mastery, you know? Like, you are always trying to get the absolute best person you can only get, you know, on the position. And that, you know, that also applies to other quest designers, cinematic designers, writers, and everyone there. Like, I think the recruitment process has a great deal, has a lot to do, you know. Kaolit Kantral, good to see you on the stream. I'd love to say that you guys create amazing quests. Some of your side quests, as the guy who crucifixed himself, you and your teams are amazing. Thank you so much. I really don't think I'm amazing, but I definitely think that the people in CDPR are absolutely amazing. Cybervesna, how many interviews there is? Like 2 or 3? It really depends. Usually there's 2, but sometimes there's more depending on the specific situation of given candidate. So I would say this is how it looks. I think there were situations when we had 1, but those were rare. In most cases it's 2, sometimes it's 3. I think even sometimes can be more. So yeah. Archived conversations between Shente and Frasco. Let's check it out. Frasco got a problem. Yeah. Fired us today, whole crew. Chad said he'd hire some boys from another district. Better for his bottom line. We ain't happy about it. you're gonna talk to the guy, clear it up with him, tell him how he do biz in Vista. Sure will. I like those sort of chats. Don't worry about a thing. You'd be back and work tomorrow, guaranteed. Oh, I fucking assume he wasn't in work, you know? Shente short for Vicente? Oh god. Beric, okay, jeez, there's so many comments, guys. I will jump to the one from, let me read the one from 009, Sagij. Hello, love the game. Have you checked out the mods for the game? Not yet. However, I checked the videos from Tyler with the lots of different mods depicted. Mods that customize your home base and your guys open up by adding that into future patches of the game. I mean, I cannot talk about the future patches at all, so I'm very sorry. But I'm definitely keeping an eye for the mods. I'm really in awe when it comes to what modders are creating. Oh, hello. What's the difference between narrative designer and writer? I see that sometimes people think it's the same. No, it's not the same. I mean, so it actually, unfortunately, Berek, depends on the size of the studio that we are talking about. If you're talking about a large studio, like let's say CDPR or or Ubisoft Studios, writers are people that write dialogues mostly. You know, they write like overall story outline. You know. While narrative designer is a person who's in many cases similar to the quest designer. So that's a person who's designing the story, sometimes also doing a bit of writing, but narrative designer in many cases means it's a person who's implementing. So like putting the things into the game, you know, like making sure that those things actually happen in the game, you know, while writers do not have to. Like, I think in most studios, the standard is that actually writers really do things already directly in the engine, and they also implement. But narrative designers are more focused on not purely writing and designing the story, but also like doing the technical work. And this is from the narrative designer part comes from. And it really depends, you know, because like it really depends, you know, what is, I would say, the definition of a specific, I would say, you know, like job description that in that given studio. You can see, guys, how fucking like I parked in an amazing way, just fit here in an exact amazing way, you know, with that my look at this, perfecto. Fucking hell, I was driven over. That is outrageous. That is outrageous. It shouldn't happen. VZ Ryzen wrote, Pavel Sasko, hi, a little question. How character creation usually starts? From their purpose in the story looks interesting, what comes first? Oh, really interesting question, actually. You gave me the idea for for generating the ideas from Wintermuted. That was a point he redeemed 7 days ago. So I'll basically spend a bit of time talking about this. Guys, when it comes to the characters in the story, you need to understand one thing, and I think this is something that a lot of people who are not working in the gaming industry actually don't really know or don't really understand. Characters always start from a function. They start from a function. So let's say regarding you know, Judy. Hey, we need a character that is a female, that is a brain dance specialist, that player is going to meet, and she is going to be a friend of Evelyn. That's basically the beginning, you know, of Judy. This is what happens, right? And then when you have that, you start thinking, okay, so what that character has to do inside the story. Okay, it turns out that that character has to be vulnerable. It turns out that this character has to be a friend of Evelyn. That character has to share some details about the brain dance and technicalities connected to it. So that elements come together and we are like, okay, so let's start thinking, you know, how visually Judy would look like. And then, you know, you start from a function, a very general thing, and then you go into the detail. More and more, you try to find out, you know, what it actually means, you know, what that character actually means. And then you get to the point of actually making a concept art of that character, seeing that person, you know. And then when you know what kind of storyline that character has, then you define, okay, so in that storyline, that character has to have this certain specific trait. And that trait is depicted in that way, you know, and then you start working with actors, and then you start working with voice actors to be like, okay, so that certain function at the beginning that became this person, now you're trying to give it a soul, you know, how that character actually speaks, how that character actually acts. And this is how you get from a very overall function to really specifics of that character. Thank you so much, Chog Rocker, for the sub. Camille Cesaro wrote, won't Twitch ban you during this quest? I don't think so. I don't think so. Okay, guys, let's go. So you'll see some progress, right? Like, this is a part of a visual and environmental storytelling, you know, as you can see, okay? There are, like, things that basically slowly introduce me to the atmosphere, right? To this quest. Like, here's the police officer's car. Some kind of a studio looking like, okay, this is probably like a TV. Okay, yeah. She looks like probably like a person, Evie. She looks like a journalist. And here's some monks praying, okay. Some drones probably filming, police, and, you know, this crowd here basically protesting. So this is a really cool element, you know, this is something Dominika Kuczynska, quest designer who implemented that quest, has done here to make it like feel great here. And guys, cinematic designer actually for that quest is Michał Krygier. Michał did a fantastic job in that quest. Let me guys talk to the Vasquez, and then I'll jump to some of the other questions. In the remix asked, is it true that I read that no future updates till next year? I mean, I cannot really comment on this. I'm very sorry. Like, everything that has been shared officially, you have already seen. And when there will be anything that we can talk about officially, we will. Okay?
Rachel's been waiting for you.
Okay, Vasquez, tell me what's going on. Are you guys ready for this quest? Is Joshua all right?
What's going on? Joshua all right?
Don't fucking know, don't fucking care. Get in there.
Vasquez is such a fucking hard ass.
Some people didn't like the idea of recording somebody's agony road.
Bunch of killjoys, that's all. Billions are gonna watch the brain dance.
Studio's not afraid of a scandal? Getting caught up in it?
You kidding? Scandal's what they live for. I'd be out there too if I could be.
This is like, so basically one of the design intentions was, of course, you know, talk about the media, right? How the media act, but also like how the show business in general works, right? Like how important the scandal is for just the overall, I would say, how important it is in the whole ecosystem of the show business, right? And this is basically what this quest touches. Killjoys made some noise, some more noise, exactly, yeah. Exactly did it.
Here we go.
Straight down this street, building with the officer out front.
Thanks.
Okay. And you can see, you know, here that, you know, there are like specific characters, you know, there's a person preaching, you know.
Committed adultery with her. And
so interesting. There's like many cities where there are like squares and places when people are preaching like this. Confessions of a braindance addict. Guys, I have found the Confessions braindance addict. Nuri Spontan wrote, "I love this game." I'm so happy to hear it, Nuri. Thank you so much. Pablo wrote, in one of the NCPD scanner hassles, the player finds a man killed by corporate mercenaries. At the beginning of the game, it may seem like a normal death scene for the player, but over time, the player might find out that this person was supposed to meet the journalist Max, who deals with the topic of war veterans suffering from PTSD, and over the time, the player discovers other guides and scan hazards that are related to this topic. The player can listen to the broadcasts on the radio and read information. I'm really glad, you know, Pablo, that you're like so attentive, you know, and you have like seen it. Okay, guys, let's go. So you see there is a security, you know, blocking the people, you know, police, okay. Let's go. Let's go. Vierodine, thank you for being here, and have a great Halloween. The open world is so interconnected, yeah, like we definitely tried to build it like interconnected like this. You know, and you can see here, okay, yeah, here I'm deeper, you know, already in that Braindance studio.
Thought you looked more, I don't know, professional?
Thanks.
Whatever. Get in.
And you can see, like, even a background character, she has a completely unique appearance. Like, of course, you know, those are components that other characters are made of. But you can see here that this NCPD officer is a person that, like, has been completely customly done for that specific moment in the quest. Are you telling me, Camille, that there is something I should find here? Is there assault in progress somewhere here? Not there. Well, I realized. Thanks. I'm actually going to check this out. What is this? Huh. Oh, okay. That's closed, man. Like, what I really like about Night City is the fact, you know, how many layers it has. I mean, the locations. When you're like going and you always see this, like, you know, cyber hub. And you see like in every corner there's like some interesting things here. Okay.
Don't worry, Olga, we'll fix this. Trust me. We'll be on schedule. Help's on the way.
Olga Sigan. This is like this is so interesting. So it's basically like an inside. It's not an inside joke, but it's a reference. So Olga Tsiganiak, she is actually a producer of our open world team, and she used to be a producer of our cinematic team for some time too. So yeah, Olga. Nice to find Olga here. Glam Now, the mag for those who love this for sure themselves. Interesting. Okay, guys, I won't read this whole thing out. Sasko, are there any Easter eggs in the game which no one has found yet? I mean, the history teaches us yes, but I don't really remember. Don't really know which one the guys you have found or not, because the thing is that in Witcher, it took, for some of them, it took 5 years to be found. And I see like posts on Reddit pretty much every single week coming out that something has been found somewhere, so... Okay, I think I need to go first to Rachel and talk to the Rachel. Oh yeah, the Warsaw Catholic faith and its origin. Yeah, the there's so many. He found Jesus in prison. Let me read this because this one is interesting for the context of the quest, guys. Rivorvo Salota, do you think that since you're already letting go of patches and 3 DLCs this week, we'll be seeing them in a shorter intervals in 2022? I cannot really comment on this, Rivorvo Salota. I'm sorry. You know, like, as always, we'll talk via official channels, you know. So, guys, let me check this out. He found Jesus in prison. Christians believe that God is everywhere, a belief shared by Joshua Stephenson, 36, who found God while held in a maximum security prison. It didn't happen all of a sudden, says Stephenson. When asked about the circumstances around his conversion, I had a lot of time to think about what I did. After a while, I understood that what I wanted more than anything was forgiveness, added the convict. Joshua Stephenson is serving a sentence for aggravated assault and murder. He showed no remorse during his sentencing, so it's difficult to take his conversion at a face value. Perhaps it has something to do with the enormous media buzz his baptism has created. Could it be that news of his conversion might be the support Stevenson needs to be released on a parole? Only time will tell if this conversion was bona fide.
Finally.
Hey,
We're
Rachel.
late. Stevenson's been asking for you all day. He's in his dressing room. Go talk to him.
Oh. Thanks. I was actually just a moment ago there. Jesus, she's such a hard ass. Ellen Flint wrote, okay, I'm gonna go now. It was nice to be around with you all. Have fun with the stream. Thank you so much, and thank you for being with us for this, I think, 2 hours. Okay, guys, let's loot all of it. Cool. They have a fresh shashwik prepared, you know, for that crucifixion. Perfect. That's exactly what probably, you know, a person needs. So, guys, let's move on. And let's talk to Joshua.
Wanted to see me?
I wanted you by my side when my soul departs this world. I have no friends, no family, only strangers as my company.
Still set on scrolling this brain dance?
I am more determined than ever.
And guys, I wanted to talk to you about something. I'll talk to you about the behind-the-scenes story by Salival. Guys, look at the Joshua Stephenson, how he looks like, right? Like, every time when we are actually attempting to design something like this, we are always paying attention to the story of a certain character. Because it's a part of a visual storytelling. Like, we want his appearance to tell the story of the person he was, right? And that's why you have those tattoos on him, right? Like the tattoos that you would typically find on somebody on the prison, right? Like lots of different tattoos of sometimes really questionable quality, and that's intentionally done. But look at his face. Above his head, you actually see this it's called barbed wire in English, sorry. Like basically above his head, and that references, of course, Jesus in a way, right? Like it references the crown, right, that he had. And look at the appearance. Like here you can see basically this similar looking attire that Jesus had supposedly at the time, and it's made out of the cloth that he had as a prisoner. You know, like as you see, like there's so much detail, you know, in that, because we want to tell you the story throughout all the elements that you're seeing on the screen, and we want to make sure that all of those elements actually come together well. Like, look at here, you know, there is a Bible opened, there is a cross. Let's check those shards. The Holy Bible. Who would expect actually that there is actually an exempt from an Holy Bible translated here just to just to show you that you know that attention and that element, you know, and you know there's the body count one as well. But as you can see, like everything is built in a way to make it like a believable picture of what's happening. This is crazy, don't do it. So guys, how are we talking about it? This is crazy, don't do it. Stay strong, you can do it. Got pure intentions, but this isn't the way. You're a true liberal, true revolutionary. This is crazy. Stay strong. You can do it.
Hey, listen to me. You got this.
Let's just support this guy.
Come this far already. Got nothing to face but your fear.
Okay. I'll try. I am so afraid. Will you pray with me? A prayer of your choice.
Okay, guys. So now, when we were talking about this quest before, you guys have really correctly deciphered the Last Supper. What moment is that? Did it, guys, come to you? What moment is that? Like, of course, you know, this means that you have to be, I would say, well, educated at least in the Christian religion or Christian yourself. Olive Garden. Yes, it is the Olive Garden. Cybervesna. Oh, modlitwa w ogrójcu. Milorn, exactly. This is what it is. This is that was for us, you know, this moment, and you will see basically what it is. But when we were designing it, there was a conscious effort. Mr. Brightman, in the garden when Jesus wants to give up. Exactly. Look at the let's look into it, because like I'm really Polish religion, Polish school was actually useful. You know, I mean, it doesn't matter if you're a Christian or not, right? Like here we are talking about the storytelling and art, right? And here like the people that designed this quest and this story wanted to reference that story in that way. Of course, you know, we are telling a story of that person, right? But in a way, you know, it has a very interesting you know, connection to today, to the Halloween, right? I mean, we'll talk about it more. So guys, fine, I'll pray. You go ahead and pray. I'll be here. I don't want to pray. Fine, I'll pray. Now, guys, this quest is insane. I'm glad you liked it. I mean, I hope that insane meant that you liked it. Now, guys, what you did here, like, look that we always provided a player with an easy way out. Remember about this when you're building something that can be uncomfortable, right? Like, we don't know who the player is, right? The player can be even feeling that his own religion does not allow him to pray with Joshua here, right? It may feel the player may not feel, you know, the player might be a religious person, but who is actually following a different religion. So we have to take it into account. This is a really difficult moment, and for you as a designer, you need to really think about stuff like that. ULE999 wrote the best quest of the game for sure. So heavy no matter how many times you played. Awesome, I'm glad you liked it. Okay guys, let's pray actually.
Fine. Sure.
And I really loved like how Michał Krieger did it, you know? The fact that you're like praying together. And here, I wanted to point you out something, like something that we call in-frame montage. So that moment when actually V leans forward, and that moment when Joshua leans forward. You know what it is? In like cinematic terms, it's a close-up, right? In the normal cinematic terms, you would call that a close-up. But what we are doing here, we are actually making sure that you as a player, you're closer to him, to his face, so that it feels more private, you know? That it feels more intimate. And then, look, I can actually pick different prayers. You know, this is the thing that we have done also intentionally, you know? We're like, okay, well, let's reference different religions here, or let V just pray on her own way. And this is something that I think it was Marcin Blacha who really recognized, okay, we need to do it like this to make it respectful and real. Anyway, let's pray on our own way.
Lord, through your divine wisdom and guidance, you bestow good fortune. I pray you do so this day, upon Joshua, upon me.
Joshua?
This is it. My time has come. I want you to walk with me. I'd like you to wield the hammer. Nail me to the cross. Please.
Okay, guys, so everything that we have done, all that preparation, all that quest was for this moment. The moment when he actually asks you to nail him to the cross. And I tell you this, like, I remember when we were designing this quest and discussing this, and there was a discussion because what we had to do as a designers, and I'm not talking here about myself, I'm talking about the people that have been like focused on it. I'm talking about all of us, because I myself didn't do it, right? Like it was my team, it was cinematic team, writers that did it. But what we needed here, we wanted to make you as a player feel, I want to be there with him. Really, I want to be there with that guy and really do it, you know? Like, we wanted to build it enough for you that you as a player, you will be like, holy fuck, I would never thought that I will actually tell this guy that I will go there with him. And all that preparation, you know, like you can see like how long we have been preparing you as a player to actually get it. You know, we've been very sneaky because we gave you that prayer in the garden a moment ago. We gave you the Last Supper. We gave you the moment when he was actually at the very beginning, like in a sneaky way. We have took you into that story and like slowly started selling you that story and convincing you into this to make you feel as a player that you want to do it. But again, as a player, again, you don't have to do it. And look at that frame. Also, like, it looks amazing. Like the way it's framed, you know, when I have Rachel there at the back and Joshua here, and he asks me, walk with me and do it. Nexa wrote, this quest is sick, it disgusts me. Yeah, I mean, we were sure that for some of the people, it will be definitely feeling like this. That's why we have to include this moment of you as a player being able to say, you don't want to do it, right? Like, we knew that we have to give you this moment. Okay, guys, let's go, right?
All right, Joshua. I'll do it.
Thank you.
Okay, guys. Nail her to the cross. Nah, she's not the one.
Let's do this.
She is not the one.
You're gonna have to say some lines. A few. We'll put them up on the prompter for you.
And you can see here, like, basically how we have done it in the quest when it comes to, like, how the player is led, right? Like, she basically tells you, yeah, the lines that you're supposed to say, we'll put them on the prompter, right? And you walk here, and this is the moment. Guys, this is the moment. So, we have been all preparing here and gathering all that storytelling knowledge for that moment. Look how it looks like. I think it was Simon, our environment artist, who prepared the scenography, you know, for the place. I don't know how Golgotha is called in English, so I'm very sorry that I cannot translate it correctly, but that's that moment. Like, people from Polish-speaking people will recognize it, or Christians will recognize it. Like when we were talking about it, we're using that reference. You know, it's supposed to Gorge. Oh, it's a gorge. Okay, yeah. So that was supposed to be this very moment, and you can see, you know, there's a crew. You know, there's old guy, you know, the producer, you know, sitting there. Rachel, you know, guy behind the camera. Everyone's waiting, right? There are the cameras. Everything is prepared, right? Take hammer and the nail. Are you guys ready? And look, hear to the music. Listen to the music. And you can see his slow reaction, right? Like, as you can see here, the atmosphere is built.
Are you not the Messiah? Save yourself and save us.
By the fact that it's slowly introducing me to what's gonna happen, right? Slowly. As you see, like, his movements are very slow, right? Everybody is focused. on that very moment.
Do you not fear God? You stand condemned under the same sentence.
And then you can see that you can actually quit, right? As a player. And I remember when we were talking about it, and there was a suggestion, hey, maybe we should do it in a way that like the crucifixion happens like right away. And I remember like us talking, and probably more people mentioned that, but definitely I was the one who was also saying like, no, we definitely should have hammering to the cross as an interaction. You as a player, it should be your choice every time when you actually hammer him, to just like make it more immersive. Exactly. To make it feel stronger, right?
Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do.
And as you can see, there are like very deliberately picked moments from the Bible, you know, that we are using. And you can see that he's afraid, like he's crying like he's afraid. And that's basically, but that was basically like we wanted to show that like human part sort of in him. Okay, guys. It's hard to watch, yeah.
We are punished justly, for we receive what our deeds deserve. But this man has done no wrong.
And as you can see, you know, again, like the quote from the Bible, you know, that...
Remember me when you come into your kingdom.
That V says. Jack Havokum wrote, you enter this MySpace. Is this valuable? Is this man doing something noble? He believes it is no, but is it actually he's making content for people to consume? It's advertised. Does that the mission is just, yeah, exactly. That's basically what we wanted you to think as a designers, as a creators of this. Now, there's one important step as well, right? As a player, to make sure that we'll always have you as a in the frame. We wanted to make sure that you will go back and you will be the one that actually rises the cross. I don't know whose suggestion that was. I assume it was either Dominika Kuczynska or Michał Krygier, the cinematic designer or quest designer on that quest, because in that way, when we are standing here, we actually have a perfect frame. We know where Joshua is, and then you can see we are actually using the first person for the immersiveness of it, you know, to basically show it, right? Sapphire wrote, I mean, this quest is incredible, poetic, beautiful, powerful, absolutely fucking insane, memorable, and outstanding in every way. Pavel, your team, man. Yeah, my team and the teams really that worked on it are absolutely insane. Went away for a while, now you're nailing people to the cross. I just watched it and it was painful enough. That was the intention, that was the idea. Okay, let's leave the cross guys.
Truly, I say to you, today you will be with me in paradise.
And you can see here, like, this is such a strange way to do it, like, right? Because where in the quest, where in the game you would have an objective stay with Joshua until he dies. You are basically, as a player, expected to just stand and watch and nothing else. And we've been discussing this, like, is this a right way to go and so on. And you can see, you know, how John is actually acting, because he knows that this guy is dying for something he believed in, even if that might not be right. And you know what? He actually did exactly that, right? Didn't he?
Father, Father, into thy hands I commit my spirit.
Amen.
Yeah. And you know, it's basically done like this to just like focus you as a player on the moment. And did you hear the music? There's no music. There's no music because we wanted to play with silence here. This is a really important solution. Like, as a designers, we wanted to play here with silence, and our composers, they were adamant that they want to have silence here. They want to have silence in that very moment, so that you as a player, you'll really feel it. And do you hear the ambient? Do you hear the background? There are only quiet things hearing from that, really silent things coming from the devices, and that's it, right? Pavel, I wish you make more missions like this. It's so unique. I wish it too. I hope we will. I hope we will. That's you know, I would love that. I'd love that, you know. But again, like, I think we are learning, and as a studio, like, we are getting better. We have learned so much during Cyberpunk, and we have done so many things better than in The Witcher, like narratively, you know. So we are learning, and you know, I think there is a chance that in the future we'll really do things that are even better. And you can see, you know, people react in their own ways, you know. He's unable to watch, you know. He's just in his thoughts, right? She's sort of not watching, you know. And you can see that this person just went on their knees, right? You can see that each of them sort of reacted in their own way. Like, this person turned away, right? You can see that all of those things, there's nothing random here, right? Each separate person is like directed to give you that moment as a player.
Probably my hardest gig, that, but I got through it.
What now?
Going home, where I'll sleep for 2 days straight. Be in touch about your compensation soon.
I'll be waiting. The world shouldn't see this. I'll be waiting.
Be waiting for your call.
Yep. Later.
King Levy wrote, no matter what people say, you guys will overcome and make a great comeback with your team and hard work. Yeah, I know. That's exactly what's gonna happen. That's exactly what's gonna happen. That's the plan. That's the plan. Okay, guys. I think that we are ready to leave this place. Okay. Let's leave, and let's look for Rachel and Mordellini share the same hairstyle, and Miles, of course. Yeah, absolutely. Aokash wrote, this quest was insanely good. Thank you so much. I'm glad you liked it. As I mentioned a few times, it was Dominika Kuczynska, she did the implementation. Michał Krygier, she did the cinematic work. Marcin Blaha, he did the writing. And then original design was Przemek Tarczyński with my support. Okay, guys. The only downside of this quest is the beginning. I mean, you could say so. I'm not particularly happy about the beginning as well, you know. But again, it's Papucho. It's the same as always, you know. It's like it's the learning, right? Like it's hard to be a creator and just like produce masterpieces only and nothing else, you know. Sometimes you just like misstep and this is something. Yeah, and this is something. This is a thing that sometimes happens, you know. Mai is not kissing the tree. Such a great quest and such a great game. Thank you. First Calder wrote. Thank you so much. I'm glad you liked it. You know, that's the most important. Like we do it for the players, right? Like if you guys like what we did, that's, you know, everything for us. Guys, I think that it's time to do some of those, some of the side content around us, right? And I think that the first step is, are we, wait, not that. Am I going to get to that? And then let's do this Delamain. Hopefully I'm able to do that. And then we can try to take care of this part of the city. Jesus, there's so much stuff going on in the city. Like, it will take me ages before I 100% this game. I tell you that, guys. What the actual fuck? What is going on there? Actually thinking about it, Sinnerman feels something like a Disco Elysium almost. Bench Max Sweary wrote, dude, I got so absorbed into this game, happy to have someone to personally thank. I mean, I'm really glad to, I'm really glad that you like the game. Like, please remember though that, you know, it's not me who made the game. I'm just, you know, I'm just one person, right? I did some quests myself, and I worked as a lead. Now I'm working as a director. But you know, there's a gigantic team of people, dedicated people who really like spend a lot of time building this, and this wouldn't happen without them, you know. Jesus. Where's the LCS Pavo? I'm just sort of like out of my element today when it comes to aiming. Okay. What you guys have been doing here? Ha! Pilates! I knew it. That's exactly the illegal activity I was looking for. I was sure that there's something going on here. Okay, a bit of visual storytelling. There is environmental storytelling. There is a Tiger Claws car. And then somebody who fucked up the parking completely. Did that? That is very interesting, I have to admit. That parking, you know. KitKat K Road, go ahead out, gang. Have a great stream and see you next week. Thank you so much, KitKat Kate, for being here. Okay, guys, let me check out what is going on here. Archive conversation. Kaneto Saito, okay. There's an order for some BD gear. So we get better fucking deliver, right? And it's gonna go smooth, doesn't it? Plan is, You're gonna grab the truck with the BD scrollers and gear. It all be by the Fourth Wall Studio, just sitting there asking to be taken. You go tomorrow, take down the guards, but do not hit the truck. Gear's gonna be in mint condition. Let me remind you, this is some top shelf shit. And it needs a few scratches and it will be worth shit. Yeah. A very tough person, as you can see. A very tough person. Okay. Let me loot the heck. Oh, what the heck? Okay, I think there's no secret loot here anymore. Is there? Nothing here. Hey guys, let me just. The fuck? Okay. They didn't really put the track in mint condition, did they? Domi Davi wrote, I assume you have been asked already, but in the chance that you haven't, is there no more patches slated for this year? Yes, I have been asked actually, and they mentioned that I can't really talk about it, you know, unfortunately. So, I'm sorry, but I don't have any news, you know, that I could share. Everything that has been shared, that's already what, you know, what we can at this point talk about, okay? You made me want to play some CP more today. I'm glad. Actually, Cyberpunk's a pretty cool game, if I may say so. I kind of like to play it. Fucking gummy bear cars. We didn't see nothing. Right. Okay, let's find the Delamain, guys. Let's do that Delamain side quest, and then maybe look for that card there close by. Track is a transformer. Banger alert, yeah. Oh, by the way, V Eurodyne's gone, but we are driving towards somebody special.
One of my missing vehicles might very well be near where you are now.
Thanks. Try to find it.
Okay, thanks, Delamain. I couldn't complete this Delamain quest because it glitched out. Oh, holy shit. Did you try to finish it after the patches and stuff? Because, like, we have fixed, like, a bunch of different issues with that quest. It's true.
What is?
The city, bustle, crowds. It's overwhelming.
So let's get you back to safety. The garage.
By driving through the streets.
Jesus, that fucking Delamain is just wrecking
So
things around here.
Fine. Take me there. Just get me out of here. Let me know when I'm safe.
Oh.
Come in, but do take it slow. And try not to hit anything.
Okay, guys, yeah. Go to the Norfolk for the hidden place. We will go maybe later, after I'm done with the. Oh, it's so nice that he opened the door for me. You know, don't want to leave the Delamain here, Camille. So we'll get there later. Guys, I'm supposed not to hit anything with my car. With a gentleman, yeah, absolutely, exactly. Let's deliver that car, you know, to the place. Holy hell. try to speed up. I'm speeding up, but you know.
Slow down.
Okay. I see what you're getting to. Slow down. That like terrified car. Okay, try not to hit anything. Okay, no reaction so far. Pavo is for more than $1 million PR campaign, haha. I mean, I'm not doing a PR campaign here, guys. I'm saying shit that nobody should be saying.
Enough. I need a moment to calm down.
That's like a...
Right.
We certainly can't stay here. Keep driving.
And you can see basically like what Moritz is an author of that quest, what Moritz did, you know, to like build the personality of that car, right? Like the fact that, okay, what you can do as a car, right? We're going to die. You can see basically what he did, like as a designer with that quest, is that like, okay, you know, when you have a quest about being a car, what is the specific thing about it, right? Like, so he was like, okay, let's stop, right? Let's drive me somewhere and so on. You're going too fast. You're not supposed to hit anything. So like, he looked for like different ways to sort of make it interesting, right? For this story. Look for the potential. Oh, Padre has something to sell. Give me that. Ooh, that's a motorcycle. First time, Padre. You always just sell me some cars. I may buy that Apollo, though. Okay, guys, I'm just driving so smoothly. Nope.
You blind? Finally. Oh, I shan't be alone here.
See? Wasn't so bad.
It was horrifying. But still, I thank you.
I'll ask one last time.
And the door opens. It's so cool. See, it wasn't that bad. It was horrifying. I love I love Cyberpunk now. Gameplay has gotten way better in graphics. Evil Monkey 4. Thank you so much. I'm glad you like it.
Send you a share of your fee.
Share of my fee, okay. The car is a dork. Yeah, Coquito, I guess so. I guess so. I guess so. Clip Slasher, I noticed that there are 2 job portals for CDPR. One Polish CDPR one and another starting in English with the PL one having some positions that the EN one doesn't have. Are those positions particularly aimed towards Polish people, or are they free for all? Oh, I think they're free for all in most cases. Like, I cannot imagine, like, we do not really limit hiring to Polish people. We do limit hiring to the best person on the market. So, like, if you're a best person for a job, that's basically who we are looking for. Like, I don't think it matters if you're Polish or any other nationality, frankly. Or gender, or any other thing, you know? Okay, guys, let me check out actually what we have close by, because I was, of course, you know, I'm, of course, you know, in a different part of a city, but let me just explore and do those quests next to me. So, there's this Apollo to buy. So there's and there's the side job. Okay, let's do the side job, and then we'll do the street stories, I think, the gigs and assault. All that stuff, really cool. Okay, what kind of quest is that? I don't remember. Okay.
Take this, you corporal bastard!
Cocksucking suits.
Okay.
Fuck you looking at? Nothing to see here. Move along.
Okay, Aldwin. Interesting, guys.
Quit fucking with me.
Sorry, I'll quick. What's going? Stop it or I also kill you. What's going on?
What's going on here?
This your first day in Night City? What's it fucking look like?
Looks like
Get
extortion.
out of here, pissant.
Okay. Black evening,
Quit
good
fucking
evening,
Leave him
Chubas.
alone.
Good evening.
See this badge? That means I can do whatever the fuck I want.
Okay, right. Right. Romulus asks, is that, I'll know you for the last time, is the dumbed down version of what it meant to be SQ009? Oh god, sorry Romulus, I bet I honestly don't remember. I honestly don't know. I don't remember what SQ009 is or was.
Cocksucking suits.
I mean, I believe, like, is this,
Fuck you looking at? Nothing to see here. Move along.
Okay. So I need to leave or I need to kill them?
What's going on here?
This your first day in Night City? What's it fucking look like? Get
Who's
out of
that
here,
guy?
pissant.
Nigel Hamilton. Damn it.
Leave him alone.
See this badge? That means I can do whatever the fuck I want. Ah, you shit out of luck.
Only pain, okay.
Go him!
I mean, his hands and legs fall off. I really didn't do anything bad. I promise. Holy shit, man. Comrades Hanover?
Help! God damn it!
Fuck. What the heck's going on there? Okay, dirty cops, I will get you. It was so funny when he jumped over that obstacle there. Okay, bro. Give your ass here. Come in here.
Help!
I think I shot that person, didn't I? Any loot? No. Cool. Nigel! What is going on, bro? Okay, just Lexington. Holy shit. Guys, I have killed a bunch of cops. Well. And anyway, let's talk to him. Time to wake up, Nigel.
Rise and shine, Corpo Swine.
Shit. Well, if it wasn't for you, I'd be... Well, thank you. Were you sent by the company?
Wrong answer.
Then hold on. What do you want from me?
It is the truth, nothing. Let's go with the truth.
The truth.
Guys,
did
I
they
killed
want
a bunch
from
of cops anyway.
I have no idea. They said something about some slut and a virtue. But when I asked what I had to do with it, they started beating on me so hard, I thought I'd die. This city's really going down the drain. For the police to do this in plain sight for no reason.
Okay, I cannot ask for Eddie's.
Go on. Get out of here.
But I don't understand. Just like that. For nothing in return. I don't believe you. You saved me just like that because you felt like it?
Don't measure others by your own yardstick, prick.
Nigel is like barely fucking keeping up, but you know. Okay. Well, Nigel, you know. Now shoot him, kill him. Why should I kill him? He deserves it? I mean, why he deserves it? What did he do? He didn't tell me anything. Because he's a corpo? No. Being a corpo doesn't mean that he should be shot. Interesting that the camera was destroyed at the place where they were. By the way, this location looks insane. It's fucking so awesome. This place is incredible. Damn! This looks so good. Anyway, sorry guys. Shoot him! Why should I shoot him? Stealth spell, tell me, why should I shoot him? Shoot him. Nigel Hamilton did some disgusting stuff to policeman's daughter. Here you go, guys. You said that he did something bad? Okay, I punished him. Now I need to escape. I think I killed accidentally like 2 other people. Haha! I managed to escape. I'm like a fucking ghost in Night City. Like a ghost. Nobody, Pavel's Judge Dredd, yeah. Nobody spotted me. Nobody spotted me. Okay, guys, let's go here. Let's go here. We have some bad people to punish. By the way, I wanted to actually jump in and probably just do some cleaning. Hey there, Pavel. What do you think about the Peralez story? It feels like it needs DLC. I mean, the Peralez story has been done by Patrick Mills, who is the author of the quest. I don't really remember who is the writer, so I'm sorry, but I cannot tell you that. Now, if it needs a DLC, the quest has been done in a way to be sufficient in itself, right? Like it haven't been designed in a way to like require something more to be understood and so on. So in that way, I do not really agree that it requires a DLC, because that was our intention, right? Like sometimes you can have stories like this, especially in the world as dark as Cyberpunk world. Because the thing is, like, not everything has to be perfectly explained. Because you as a player, like, remember that with Peralez storyline, we've been with Dream On, we've been playing with lots of different things, and you know, like Patrick would be, of course, you know, the best person to speak about it. But from what I remember, and at least the conversations that I've been part of, I cannot save? Why? Oh, I saved now. Okay. Like one of the things that we wanted to do, we wanted to actually finish this quest like in ambiguous fashion. We didn't want to give you an answer right away. Like, please remember, there are like storylines, there are like movies and so on that do not answer all the questions, right? Like, just as an example, I'll give you one example that may sound weird, but it's not really. It's the X Factor, right? Like, that is a whole series based on the idea that you are never really explaining anything, and you're not really telling the viewer exactly what happened, you know, and how it happened. And that's the whole point about it, you know. That's the whole point about it. So like, Peralez has been designed to be like this because like we as a creators, we want to give you like a different type of, I would say, storylines that you can experience in the game. And sometimes, yeah, sometimes it's gonna be something that you would is not really maybe completely perfectly explained, but that's the intention, you know. And also, we have left in that quest enough clues for you to figure things out on your own, you know. It's kind of the same way how the X-Files have been done, you know, like as a. I think it's a fairly good comparison, actually. That you can see that you know, some stories in X-Files you can actually really like puzzle things together, and I think that in the Dream On and in the Peralez storylines you mostly can. There are some things that are maybe unexplained, but that's intentional. But you can, knowing how the Night City works and how things are in the Night City, you can pretty much figure it out on your side as a player. So I think it's actually pretty awesome, you know, because like one of the reasons, right, one of the reasons why people talk about Dream On and they like it is the fact that it is ambiguous and it is unexplained, you know. And imagine a situation when there is a part of that quest where you actually learn everything right away, right? And you as a player, you're told everything and there's no mystery, no secrets, and no theories. It just makes it way more boring, right? Like that storyline has been designed to be like this. So that's the answer for you, you know. Like we knew what we were doing with that storyline. It's been carefully built like this. There's so many comments. Sky wrote horrible example. Why horrible example? You mean the X-Files, I guess. Maybe the example haven't been perfect, but I think it puts the point across, right? There's many more movies that have a similar structure, I would say. Twin Peaks, yeah, that's another one. Exactly, that's another one. But it's yeah. There's so many. Was the X-Files popular in Poland? Yeah, it was like 20 years ago. Man, I heard X Factor. No, it's not X Factor. It's X-Files. Oh, Skelly. Okay, that's why you thought. Oh God. Okay, guys, let me actually read the chart that we just obtained. So that's something interesting. Gloria and Daniel are talking. We know who rotted our Gustavo. Raul Franco. Who's that? Burrito truck guy. Gustavo went to get something, and when he ordered, the fucker called 6th Street. On my way, gonna shove that gong's head in a deep fryer. Ha ha! Good luck! Yeah. So, this is what happened here. Trying to fucking gut Gustavo, you know? Well. Anyhow. Guys, let's go because there's another activity. Criminal activity. Can I go through here? Probably can. Let's see it. Talk to me, dispatcher.
Calling all NCPD subcons. Suspected organized crime activity reported on Martin Luther King Boulevard.
Holy shit.
Members of the Valentinos engaged in smuggling and trafficking operations.
Wow.
Group group is led by Miguel Rodriguez, aka Gizmo.
Gizmo,
Priors
okay.
include second-degree murder and drug trafficking. City's put out a reward for neutralizing the threat.
No worries, I'm on the case. Me and my trustworthy chat. We are going to fucking raid that ass. Criminal activity. One person less. Merkman. The Merkman of Night City.
Switch it to Ludius mode!
Merkman never misses. Shit, Merkman needs to change the clip.
Carajo!
They called me an asshole. They have no idea.
¡A huevo!
I heard there is a criminal activity here. Is that true? Call Robin. The punk man. Yeah. Well, you just got pavoed. Yeah, it seems like did. Okay. Guys, now it's time for LCS pavo. That's not exactly what I meant. Holy shit. Holy shit. Guys, they are attacking me.
Go! From the side!
From the side, okay. Shit, I missed completely. Fuck. What is going on? I need to hide in this trash bin. Fuck! Oh god. Okay, I'm not dying. I'm not dying more. Did we hit 200 deaths? No. We are not going to. That's not the plan. Cogito road suit? No. I died 185 times. That's... Okay, guys. I think that there's it's time to update my gear. That's an update I was looking for. Excellent. Way better now. Fantastic. Okay. That's an update I was looking for. Let's put some armadillo in. For an armor. Excellent. Okay, guys, I'm going to check my guns because I think I need an upgrade. I feel I need an upgrade. Okay, that is all dismantled. Cool. That's fine. Let me... because we actually have more points. Technical ability. This requires... I need to unlock more here, so that's fine. Then what we are going to do, I think we are going into reflexes. Let me put more here. And then we have one more point. Moving enemies. Okay, that sounds good. Quick melee, that's not what I need. I may go into handguns though, just because of the... Okay, guys, reduces recovered recoil. That might be good. You can now perform dodges, huh? The last round deals double damage. It's cool. Considering the comrade's hammer is one shot, does it mean that each deals double damage? How do you guys think? You know? Did you guys play Cyberpunk 2020 together internally? Just curious. I know that some people did. I didn't actually play 2020 internally. I definitely like refreshed all the handbooks for myself before we started working on anything really. But I didn't play. Okay. I missed. Wouldn't be fun to see Miles, Pavel, Keanu voice actors playing the RPG with Mike Pondsmith. Oh god, that would be hilarious, guys. But it won't ever happen. Probably, you know. I mean, like us playing with Keanu. I don't think he has time for things like this. Come here. You nasty person. There's a lot of them. Did this dude just fall on the dead body? It's so funny always for me when they do that. Shit. Holy shit, that person. Yes, change the clip, please. Seriously. Okay. Well, I still remember this moment when Pablo told me that, you know, told me that I shouldn't be tanking the shots with my own body. So I'm just using this daily. This OP strategy. What the fuck's that guy doing? Come on, you bastard. Yeah, that guy looks dope. Yeah, I agree. More Pilates, that's fine. Come here. Jesus, 3 shots from Overwatch? That guy has like Panzer face. Seriously. Well, you know, managed to do it. Okay, guys, the tension's rising. Did I like just exploded that dude? I just exploded hair too. That's interesting. I really like that playing that Rambo style, guys. I think I just discovered a new playstyle. Why does it sound like a grenade? Simonero, yeah, that's a good laughter. That's good laugh, guys. It was Smasher's wife. I take full responsibility. Holy shit, this encounter is insane. There's like bazillion people here. Okay, guys, that's it. I'm just putting my carry pants on. This is I'm done with this. I'm done with, like, you know. Okay. Holy shit. No worries.
I'm going flank.
You're not fucking going flank, bro.
Better stop praying.
Okay. Put your smasher pants on. Yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan. That's the plan. Oh hell. Okay.
Don't lose faith.
I mean, okay. Come on. Okay. We got this, guys. We got this. It looked interesting, you know, the way he has fallen. Who the hell is shooting me? There's still so many of them. I mean, honestly, I cannot get it, like, how people say that Cyberpunk is, like, easy. You know, on hard. Or it's, like, too easy. I'm like, shit.
No, no, no mames. No, no te mueras. No te mueras, carnal. No, no.
It's like some poor person scared. Okay, guys, I see some legendary here. Oh, that dude had it. Crafting spec for some legendary, guys.
You crazy fuck.
There's an archive conversation between Ines and Roger. Good day, officer. What do you want? We are organizing a little retreat south, and we are hoping to avoid any hiccups on the border. It will cost you big. You've got more pressure from the top. Comes everywhere, frequent checks. Understood. Upping the rate won't be an issue. We're there. There's a way, as they say. Fine, I will send you an account number and amount. Of course, sir. I'll be looking for your message.
Why do I always gotta be the one, huh?
Okay, guys. That's it. I think it's time to save the game. No? Okay, cool. Now? Not as well. Okay, I'll just leave that encounter. Hello? I'm still in combat? Seriously? Wow, okay. I just wanted to save the game. Okay, I need to defeat them. Holy shit. You gonks, come over here. Oh, fucking hell. This encounter is, I have to say, challenging. You got this, Chum? Thanks. I need support.
I don't got no cash.
Over there! Fucking shoot! ¡A huevo, carajo!
Police illegal activity? Did I shoot that person by accident? Seriously?
He's almost down.
Seriously, how did I miss that? There's like so much loot here. You got this in the bag? You mean like that I'm in the bag? Literally last guy killed me. Wow. Literally last guy killed me. Shame. Thanks. Thanks for the support. Sag, last guy. Yeah, I know. That's a big Sag. That's a big Sag. It's a bit Sag. I do agree. I do agree. Okay, guys. Anyhow, there's always just this kind of encounter that is like pain in the ass. There's like so many of them. It feels like I'm fighting with a whole fucking gang or something.
I'm under fire!
Okay, we got this, we got this. I'm just watching Fall Off and... I am. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Is that better? It's like the comrade's hammer is good, but you have one shot with it. Okay, gongs. Cool. Jesus. This woman is immortal. Like she has like a you know like take me home. She said at the words hit me like a whip. Okay, there's like a longer discussion that I don't know what it's about, so I'm not going to read it. Sorry guys. Okay. Got blocked on some stuff. Hoping that boosters like Tic Tacs, you know, guys. What's your favorite gig? What's your favorite Easter egg in the game? It is definitely the Blade Runner one. It is definitely the Blade Runner one. Because it's I think it's the biggest and the most elaborate. Okay guys, bought this game already but in backlog until with the back patches are in. Can't wait, huge Deus Ex fan, so this will be great. Thank you so much. I really hope you play the game and you will have fun with it, you know. Will you be watching the second season of The Witcher from Netflix? Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely, I'm really curious actually about it. I of course watched the first one. I'm also looking forward to the Arcane by Riot about the you know, the League of Legends animation rather. I'm really curious about this one too. It comes at 6th of December, I believe. And Witcher not long after. So that sounds like something really interesting. We'll be watching together with Sapphire. That's the plan. Come back to what? Yeah, that's the archive conversation that we have already read. I have shot him in the ass. Boom, I just leveled up. Jesus, there's like so many people here. And so much loot, you know? These poor people. I'm sorry, I'll just, because I have saved you, so I'll now just completely rob you of everything. Now that's the plan. Progression shard, that's cool. You know, I'm just looting absolutely everything, guys. Let's check it out. Files, archive conversation. Miguel is talking to Alan. Let's see basically what it says. We are preparing another transport, 20 people, assuming all survived. Got somewhere to keep them? My spot at the Meraxos Sondora can fit 12 to 15 max. No problem, I'll make sure 5 get lost on the way. Let you know when to cross the border. Good, wait for your word. New rig, Miguel to Inez. Got us a new rig, 8 seats, but fits 20. Glued windows, door locks open from outside. I'll swing it by tomorrow. You'll find us a driver who knows the roads in Nevada, and we'll see whose palms you gotta grease in Militex so we don't have no problem at the border. Ha! Clever people. Clever people. 7 minutes remaining. Holy shit. I feel like on a clock. Yeah, we'll be wrapping it up soon, but I just want to really check out that legendary that we just got, because I'm really curious. Holy shit, guys, that 3.5 hours of stream passed like nothing. Okay, is there anything more interesting here? Let me just really quickly run through the place. Okay, just some trash. Fucking love this gun, guys. This gun is insane. Valentinos. It's just like I love these pieces of you know, visual storytelling when you can see, you know, like, look at this car. It's just like gold with pink. It's just such a badass choice. By the way, speaking of my favorite game, Deus Ex, how much of an influence it has been. I mean, you know, like, we are all fans of Deus Ex, to be honest, right? So in a way, it has been appearing in our conversations here and there. So, like, we of course, you know, didn't take anything directly from the game because that wouldn't be right, you know, because like we are treating it more of a like a loose inspiration in a way. But of course, you know, it was an inspiration. It was in many discussions, you know. And I'm talking about the old Deus Exes specifically, but the new Deus Exes as well, right? So like, I think all of us are really like die-hard players, you know. So it's just everyone in the studio just loves playing computer games, you know, console games. So we were definitely looking into what is. Oh, that's better. Wow. What we can do? Look at this. Let's check this one out. Oh, okay, because that's the one that I have below it. Okay then. Well, you know, Okay. That's it. There's nothing new here. Finally, some better pants. Okay, I mean... Interesting composition, I have to admit. Like, those look like... On those, I look like some kind of a... You know... Yeah. I think that's better. You know, it goes well with the bandana, right? How you guys feel about this? Yeah. Really hoping Cyberpunk can inspire a Deus Ex sequel. Yeah. I have no idea, like, if guys are working on anything. Comrade's hammer. Why it's blocked? Insufficient components. Oh, I have a level though. Damn. There's a lot of those that I need. Those are insufficient because I don't have enough epic components. Jesus, I need to craft shit ton of the epic components. But I craft them out of rare. Shit. And the rare... Okay, let's just go all in. But that's way a little. That's way a little. Need more of that. That's not what I need. Or, yes, no, that's what I need, actually. Okay. Oh, those are... I crafted epic, not rare. That's not what I meant. Perfect. Excellent. Not this many. Let's go this many. Cool. Oh, guys, I'll be managing this in just juggling that updates forever here. Okay, so we have 8 of them, but I need... Well, okay, let's craft one. I'm so inefficient, I think, with that crafting methodology. So we have 2. Perfect. Cool. Okay, we need epic components. Okay. I need those. Okay. Let's go. Okay. And do we have it? Do we have it? We do. That's not this one. That's the one. Another great stream. You nailed it as usual. Thank you. Thank you, Kogito. Like, yeah, like we need to wrap it up. I know. Thank you, Kogito, for being with us. I'm not sure if you are, if you have to like run or not, but yeah. You know, guys, I think I'll be wrapping up the stream before I actually update my gun. Yeah, because there's more stuff. So we'll do some advanced inventory management later next stream, because I don't want to hold our mods over the time. So guys, I am going to jump back to this view while I turn off the game and put on some music for us. It was actually really awesome to play the game. I really love this. Okay, guys, so what are we going to play? Well, I mean, we know what we're going to play, right? At the end, because this is basically how we always do it, right? This is basically how we always do it. So here you have it. Outsider no more for you, for the end of the stream. It was awesome. Guys, to play with you. In a way, you know, it's a pity that we've managed to play this little, but holy shit, you know, like, we just need to make the, you know, we just need to be a bit more efficient, I think, with the meme reviews at the beginning, so that we can also spend a bit more time playing and discussing things, you know. You know how to tug on your heartstrings. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Kogito. That's how I feel as well. Vicho wrote, greetings Super Sasko, the philosopher Gen Loki behind that the human mind is like a blank canvas and tabula rasa at birth. It affirms that our knowledge of the world can only come from experience through the senses. Question, in that sense, you consider that both V and Silverhand are one person when connected through the soul killer. Huh. Well, I mean, the thing is that no, Johnny and V, none of them have been a blank slate, right? Like at any point, and the thing is like the thing is like both Johnny Silverhand and V are learning new things about each other throughout that unique interaction they have. So and they are definitely becoming a new person. You can see these habits kicking in when she starts smoking, or when you're using the mirror in the flat, and then you see a reflection of Johnny, not of your own. It's basically signifying and showing that the long-term memory is leaking through these short-term memory. This is basically what all the flashbacks are at, right? Like they are showing that these Johnny's long-term memory is leaking into short-term memory of V, and their past is becoming the same in a way. So it's definitely an interesting topic. You know, how those two are getting together. But I don't think that in that specific case, you know, any of them is really tabula rasa in particular. Maybe in the context of, you know, the fact that they're really learning each other and getting to know each other. Anyway, guys, I think I will be moving on. Thank you for another awesome stream. Smasher's wife wrote, I hope you give a lot of people hope and inspiration for this game. That the memes communication with the community, it also has an effect on us. Thank you so much, Smasher's wife. I really appreciate you guys. Anyhow, guys, I will be wrapping it up. Thank you so much for all the reds that have been with us. To Chivok, our customer support engineer, to Stealthspell, our quest designer, to Ayano, our UI producer, who's modding with us, and then to our awesome mods, to Sapphire, who is with us every stream. Sapphire is my girlfriend, of course, as you know, and to Cogito. Thank you so much, Cogito, for being with us. And now, guys, I will leave you with something stronger at the end, and then we're going to wrap up the stream. Thank you so much, and I wish you a fantastic rest of the day. And see you around on the next stream at 8 p.m. CST on Sunday. We are going to continue our adventure. Bye-bye.